Alright, so let's pick up where we left off last time. Alright, so picking up where we left off last time, we are on the planet. We are looking to figure out how to save Stellar. I think that's her name. They like to say as in Stella from Rocky. But yeah, it's Stellar. And we need to find out where she is. So let's get that figured out. Let's see what I got in my pockets. Alright, we got the Mahdi, so I think we're good to go.
The door is a microbe-safe biofilter with quasi-redundant filter seal.
I wasn't trying to do that. Oh. I don't think there's anything useful in the computer, so we can just go. I have to push the button on the controls. Alright, so we're here. I'm gonna head to the docking bay. Also Lab A and the docking bay are the only places we have access to. Alright.
That wouldn't prove.
Oh, please, just sit down. Alright, watch the little animation of the ship taking off.
Sir, I believe I may be able to tap myself into the PTS and perform a limited set of functions.
PTS?
Yes, sir. PTS, the Photo Triangulation System. It was installed as a crude backup navigational device to the modern navigational computer system. It's what you see before you mount it in the middle view screen.
Alright, I think I have this figured out. We hit this. Then we do this. Then take that. Then I separate this. Oh, wait.
You peel apart the photo and negative from your first PTS image.
Hope I'm doing this right.
You peel apart the photo and negative from the second PTS image. What was that supposed? It probably seemed like a good idea to.
The PTS is online and working. We can now launch to polysorbate.
All right. So we want to go to polysorbate. Alright, so that's how that works. Now, how do we land? I'm hoping this is a transporter. I'm gonna save just in case I do something stupid. We're on 7th, I guess. Does this ship even have a transporter?
The shuttle always looks trashed like this when it gets back from... The shuttle feels flimsy. The shuttle feels...
Your whimper is my command, sir.
I thought so.
Manual tosses you a transport signaler.
You can only use this from the place I beam you to.
Yeah, that figures. Hopefully I don't get stuck on the ground again. Wow. Talk about deja vu. Take a quick look around the place. Wow, this hasn't changed at all. Slow transition. Oh, the place is all boarded up.
Don't bother. There's nothing useful inside.
Oh, come on. He doesn't have enough intelligence to walk around the character, and the character doesn't have enough intelligence to walk around him. Nothing's changed in here. Does Roger even have any money? No. at the morphine needle. You know, I wonder if I can still get my room. I haven't actually been in it. Will I actually be allowed to go in my room?
It would appear that merging those two items is... They're as strong as the...
This was to the spaceship. I don't have my room key anymore. Oh.
Don't pick at it. The elevator's already here. Walk your lazy...
Thought I could go in my room. That would have been nice. Maybe this guy will give me my key again. Technically...
I'm sure he'd like that, but you'd better hang on to what you've got. You never know when you'll need it. He seems to be ignoring you.
Well, it was worth a try. I don't think there was anything in the room that was worthwhile, but it would have been nice to actually be able to walk in the room. Alright, it looks like really the only thing that you can even do on this planet is go here.
Go ahead and look around, partner. I'll be glad to answer any questions you might have about my fine line of merchandise. Yes, sir, have a look.
You can't give me a list of what you have.
So this is where old Fester ended up after the total collapse of the never-thriving tourist trade on that sandy planetoid flea hut. He seems to know how to land on his feet, no matter how fungally challenged they may be.
Oh, right, it is the same guy.
So this is where old Fester ended up.
Hello there, Mr. Blatz. I think I have something you might be interested in.
Think so, hey?
Oh, I really think you'll find it interesting.
Ooh! Why, I'd love to take that off your hands. Of course, you realize that it's illegal to sell those, but I could trade you for something. Look around and see what interests you.
I could really use a cyberspace jack.
Yes, I could.
Tell you what, I'll trade you for one of those fine specimens in the case. What do you say?
No.
No. I want the jack, or it's no deal.
Yeah.
Oh, now take it easy, Sonny. I think we can do business.
Great. Oh, yeah, that's the whole thing.
I'm glad you see it my way. It's been a pleasure. Take care, Fester. I gotta fly.
Alright, that's all we needed. That wasn't too bad. Now we just have to get out of here. I don't know why the transition here is so slow. It's not like there's a lot of animation or anything. So he can just stand anywhere as long as he's in this spot. Alright, now we head back to the laboratory.
My sole purpose is to help you, sir.
I love how it gives me two choices. Like, what else am I gonna pick? He knew to automatically stand up. Alright. Now that we're not in space, we can safely just go through the door. Alright, now we're gonna go back to the lab. Put the VR headset in. Although they don't call it cyberspace or information superhighway, which is basically the same as the internet. Hopefully the guy's not in there. I don't think he's gonna bother us. Yeah, he doesn't seem to care. Alright, let's... Oh, I can't do that yet. I can do this, though. Cyberspace functions. Here we go. Entering the information superhighway. If only it was really like that. Alright, I am saving because I know that the game likes to crash here. Reminds me of that painting with all the staircases. Hello, Roger, where are you? Going on? There we go.
Hey, free birdseed, and so conveniently placed under a huge boulder, too.
I wonder.
Forget it. You don't resemble that bird. Well, except for the pin feathers in those chicken legs of yours. Your words cause...
This is so weird. I have no idea where he's gonna come out. Alright. This can't be what the internet's actually like. Yeah, that's weird. Halfway through the tunnel. And yeah, I thought that's what they were going to do. I would go out the other half. Hopefully this leads somewhere soon. I hope I'll have to go through all this to leave. Alright, now we're making progress. If Roger falls off a bridge in a virtual world, does he make a sound? Future site of the Information Superhighway. Executive office. Opens never. Wonder if there's any supplies I can take.
You summon the ability.
No.
There's nothing you can do now. There's nothing you can...
No.
You summon the ability.
No.
Bet you can't fit that thing in your pants. Guess I was wrong. It does fit. There must be plenty of spare room in there.
Alright.
Oh, mama! I'm guessing one too many burritos for the last guy in here.
Okay, so nothing useful in there.
I thought that phase passed in the 70s.
Alright, so I think that's everything. What did I pick up? A screwdriver. And a piece of wood. Wow. It's Windows 3.1 or 3.0. We'll call this 8th in case I have to come back. Apparently these guys have been waiting a while.
You virtually eat the nearly real mint. Your virtual breath is now virtually minty fresh.
Next.
The world's a great big ball of dirt with 50 billion souls who like to sit around and veg down in the dark like moles.
You summon the ability to leave it alone. That's delightfully non-helpful. It wouldn't be prudent to do that at this juncture.
Does your number match the one shown by the counter?
No, I don't seem to have that one, but...
Oh, I am sorry, sir. Strangely enough, there's no provision for buts in this system. You either have the number shown or you do not. Now, please await the calling of your number. Thank you very much. I have important things to do.
Now I know what the screwdriver's for.
Does your number match the one shown by the counter?
As a matter of fact, I do possess that number. Read it and weep, Pixel Woman.
Oh no, you can't possibly. Oh. Well, I guess you're right.
You bet your palate, little 32 by 32 pixel mama.
All right. Now I gotta figure out.
No good. All the WD-40 and LZ gel in the galaxy aren't gonna budge this corroded hunk of useless hardware. Don't pick at it. You summon the ability. Massive file cabinets stretch off into the distance. This should be a cinch.
Man, these filing cabinets are a mess. Even I could keep them up better than this.
That file apparently doesn't want to open. That file apparently... That file apparently...
I thought I was close.
That file...
And don't ask me how I knew what file to open, because I just took a wild guess.
That file apparent... General drawer failure. You get the idea.
No, don't stop. Ah, there we go, Nigel.
That's delightful. It wouldn't be... Don't pick it. It wouldn't be... That wouldn't prove...
Let me check something before I leave this place. Lexus, Safi, and Santiago. Alright, so I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Alright, so we want... Lexus, Santiago, so I gotta find the S. And the B, okay. Oh, there's nothing else in this area. We'll do the B first since there's only one. It's gotta be this one.
That file apparently... That file apparently... That file apparently... That wouldn't prove fulfilling. It feels slightly gritty. You suppress... It wouldn't be prudent to do... It wouldn't be...
Alright, let's check out that file. So that's... I think it would be kind of cool if you could explore the internet this way. And then you put it in the virtual printer, and then when you use the virtual environment, you have it on the real printer. That's cool. There is a slight shadow around the file. That's how you know which one to get. Oops. Oh, another one of these. Which means I gotta do this.
That's delightfully not...
Oh, there's the other one.
You summon the ability... That wouldn't prove... That's delightful.
There it is. There's all the drawers. And then we'll check and make sure I got everything. Yeah, got that. Additional cross-references, project, immorality. No, immortality, sorry. So I'm gonna find that. Yeah, this has to be it.
That file apparently...
I don't know if this is gonna work.
As cool as it would... It probably seemed like it... It would appear that... Boy...
Alright. Let's see what's in here. End game. Oh, man. It just doesn't end. Well, at least that one's pretty obvious. They all seem to start with the first letter. Like that was project immortality, so E should be endgame. I wonder what that thing is. Looks like they had a fire.
That file apparently... That file... 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 That file apparently doesn't want to open. That file...
Oh, there is no end game. Okay. What was the wood for? Alright, now we'll just start doing this one for one. We are starting with Balexis.
The cyber printer accepts your cyber file gratefully and begins to print. The question is, what exactly is the output of a cyber printer?
Wow, that brings back memories. Well, that's good. I don't have to keep track of the ones I've done. They'll just disappear. I'm glad he doesn't narrate every time I do this, because that would be annoying.
Next.
Wow, the number doesn't change.
Well, what do you know? Maybe there is something to this superhero reputation thing after all. And after that episode with the egg beater, I thought you'd never impress me again.
That must have been something that had nothing to do with the game, because there is no game with an egg beater. Alright, I guess we can leave.
That's delightful. It feels slightly... You summon the ability...
Next.
Ah, it matches. I could leave. I mean, I could go again if I wanted to. How do I get out of here? Oh. Now I gotta get out of this world. Okay. Guess I have to go through all this again. Oh. I just have to go to the bridge. You're kidding.
You smartly drop the board in place, spanning the gap between the two bridge sections.
I don't think I've ever done that before. That was a lot easier. I think I took it the long way all the time. And now I do want to see that guy. Hey, buddy.
Well, Dr. Bellows, I think you've got some explaining to do.
You're out of your mind, Wilco.
So, what do you have to say for yourself now, Doctor?
Confronted with the facts found in the files you located, he freaks and spills all.
Oh, my...
Eloquently stated.
I didn't think this all the way through until I'd crossed my own personal ethical line. I was already... It had already gone too far. The experiments alone... I thought I could do just this one thing and still live with myself. Love can move a person to do some strange things, Wilco. She knew how I felt and used it to her advantage.
I think I know what you mean about that love thing, but wait a minute. Slow down. Are you saying you have the hots for... I mean, you are actually romantically intrigued by Sharpay? Wow. You are serious. I agree that love can make you do some weird stuff. In this case, though, it made you do some stuff that was unethical and illegal, Doctor. Where is Stellar Santiago? I know she was alive, that her death was faked. What have you done with her?
Great Caesar's ghost. The woman, she's still alive, but I'm afraid not much time remains.
She is? What do you mean, not much time remains?
As you must realize by now, the Golden Light Years project was merely a front for the research I'd been conducting per Sharpay's wishes. She is intensely fearful of death. You probably didn't notice that she is getting up in age a bit.
Oh yeah, didn't notice that at all.
Yeah, who could have guessed that?
In very simple terms, Janitor Wilco.
That's janitor, second class, pal. And don't you forget it.
Excuse me, Janitor second class. As I was saying, Sharpay feared dying, enough to take the lives of others to save her own. She knew I loved her. I remember the day I met her. It was at the funeral of... oh, I believe it was her fourth husband, and I remember never having seen her look so radiant. I fell for her, hard, and she knew it. You should have seen her in black.
I'll pass, thanks. Just tell me about Stellar.
Okay. The bottom line is that I have developed a way to extend Sharpay's life by transferring her mental essence into the body of another. It was to be you until your friend Stellar Santiago got in the way. We thought no one would miss you. Go figure. What I have done is to employ nanotechnology to take over the designated host body, as is happening with your friend as we speak.
Stellar's body is being taken over by Sharpay? Jeez, I don't understand. Is there anything we could do to stop it?
I've never really thought of it that way.
Well, think about it now. We have to save Stellar. You can't let her die. You can redeem yourself, at least to some degree, Doc.
As much as it pains me to admit it, You're right, Roger. You're right. Okay, I think I may have a plan. We can save her. There are some interesting spin-off technological breakthroughs. I'm going to send you in to stop Sharpay.
Say what? No, I don't think...
It's her only chance. If you seriously care for your friend, you'll do this.
Oh, the only way, huh?
The only way.
Well, okay then. I hope you're sure about this.
I'm positive. Here's how we shall go about it. You will move your shuttle into Lab B. Meanwhile, I will generate new software for your shuttle's navigational system, which will help you locate the nanites, the very small robotic devices I developed for the intrusion. One of them is Sharpay. If you can stop Sharpay, well, your friend's chances of survival improve immensely. Then, once I have located and extracted you, I shall work to repair whatever damage may have been done to Stellar during the attempted incursion.
Oh, he automatically moved it to Lab B. That's Lab B. Interesting. Oh, I guess there's no prep. It's just happening.
The shuttle is nicely miniaturized by the beam deal. Hopefully, it is reversible. Perhaps you should have asked about that. There are some things you can't afford to have smaller.
Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea. Is it reversible? And don't step on me. Reminds me of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. There's Stella. Oh, that's the eye of the needle. Oh, come on. Hold on a sec. Stupid. Sorry about that. Stupid game crashed. Now I gotta start from here. That's so frustrating. I'm just gonna skip through the dialogue sequences, but it won't let me skip through the cinematic. Alright. Try to escalate this as much as I can.
The cyber pri-
Next.
Well, what do you know? Maybe there is something to this superhero reputation thing after all. And after that episode with the egg beater,
Alright. We're almost caught up. It's interesting that he's in a virtual environment and he has access to his entire inventory.
You smartly drop the board in place.
Alright, I am definitely saving here. So that way, at least if I have to, I can start at this point. And we're going to skip through a lot of dialogue because we just played it.
Well, Doctor.
You're out of your mind.
So, what do you have to say?
Confronted with the
Oh,
Eloquently stated.
Yada
I-
yada.
it had already gone too far.
So annoying that the game crashed.
Love can move a person to do
I think I know what you mean about that love. Are you saying you have the hots for... Wow. You are serious. I agree that love can make you do some weird stuff. Where is Stellar Santiago?
Great Caesar's ghost.
She is. What do you mean, not much time?
Come on.
As you must realize
Yada,
by now,
yada.
the ghost. She is intensely fearful of death.
Yeah. Who could have guessed
Yeah.
that?
Come on.
In very simple terms,
Second class. Yeah.
That's janitor, second class.
excuse me, janitor second.
Yeah, come on.
It was at the funeral of. Oh,
I'll pass, thanks. Just tell me about Stellar.
okay. The bottom line is
Definitely saving when we get inside.
that what I have done is to employ
Yeah.
Stellar's body is being taken over by...
I've never really thought of it that way.
Well, think about it now. We have...
As much as it pains me to admit.
Yada yada, come on.
Okay, I think I may have a plan.
Say what? No, I don't...
It's her only chance. If you seriously.
Oh, the only way.
Come on.
The only way.
Well, okay then.
I'm positive. Here's how we If you can stop Sharpay.
Yeah, come on. Finally. Can I skip the animation? No. I definitely don't want to risk crashing it again. I didn't realize how
The
buggy
shuttle
this
is
game
nicely
was.
miniaturized by the...
Such a creepy looking dude. Alright, we're saving it here. Before I do anything else. Alright, now let's try this again.
Oh, that's right. Manuel is offline in here. He can't help me now. Perhaps I'd get farther if I kept the subroutine disk in its slot.
I'm guessing I'm gonna need to wear a suit.
You pin.
Guess I won't be using the transporter.
You don't have to wear your helmet out there.
This heat tile looks loose. Whoops. I have to stop doing that.
Red light. This is not good. Apparently some or all of the intermix element in fuel tank 3 was disgorged during your heinous Venus joyride. That's not all that was disgorged, but we'll skip the details. Red light. This is not good. That's not all that... You summon the ability to leave.
Let's save again. And I'm gonna create a new save. We'll call it 9th. Ninth, whatever.
You acquire a candy.
I think I have an idea.
Careful, combining. In. What was that? You get finger. It's a piece of that stringy stuff from.
I already have one.
Interesting. The acid rises, but just not quite high enough to submerge those nanites. Dang, these look tasty. Boy, that micro Prozac she... Dang, these look tasty. Boy, that micro Prozac she inhaled slowed her systems down to a crawl. You acquire a candy. Interesting. The acid rises. You acquire a candy. Interesting. The acid rises, but just not quite high enough to submerge those nanites. You're the first one on your block to actually possess someone else. You get finger. In this galaxy, you cleverly tape the capillaries together. Careful, combine. Nice work. You've hooked up your makeshift hose to the pump. As cool as it would be. That's an Boy, wouldn't it be cool if... Excellent. That's an interesting... It probably seemed like a... That's an interesting...
No, don't. Let's try this again. There we go. Why did they have to make that so difficult?
Nice shot. That should work. It wouldn't be prudent to do that. Don't touch that.
I don't know. It's working fine. Cool. Maybe that's a good thing, 'cause then Roger won't get digested. And up goes the acid, wipes out the nanites.
An interesting idea. What are you up to, Roger? An interesting idea.
Why won't it let me take it?
Excellent guess. It would appear... It would appear that, as cool as it would be...
Oh. Wonder what's in here. Oh, good. You knew to automatically use the helmet.
You chuck one of the taped capillaries over the muscular ledge. It drops into the pool.
And he knew to automatically pump it.
You give the pump a stroke or two, and in the process, gather a nice helmet load of bile. I guess congratulations are in order.
I hope I don't have to do it. No, it's automatic. Oh, I guess I'm not going back up there. Now would be a good time to save. Alright, so I need to expand this.
A nice pool of pancreatic secretions made up of insulin and glucagon fill the bottom of the islands of Langerhans. You maneuver your helmet beneath the drip and manage to snag a nice little dollop of the stuff.
All right. Making progress. Hope we can get through this without the game crashing again.
You now own one of those tiny timed release pills. Coming along. A lot of stuff to do. Don't know what's down here. Alright, let's try this. Impressive. The tapeworm suddenly becomes much more animated. Please remember to keep your arms and legs on the worm at all times.
It's not gonna eat me. Oh, this isn't too bad.
Yow! Now that's a ride you won't take in the Magic Kingdom.
guess I'll need to ride it back to get back to the ship. What?
You carefully, very carefully, stowed the paper clip in your pocket. You snap off a shard of fingernail and gingerly introduce it into your pocket. You pull away a cracked piece of the filling. You can't budge it.
Alright, now let's go ride the worm again.
No, I think I've already done things above and beyond the call of duty.
You've never even met.
Yeah.
I went the wrong way.
So you like the worm? You like to ride the worm, huh? I let you ride the worm.
Just don't get eaten by it. Could they have this go any slower? Now I just want to get back to the ship. That's it, Roger. Climb. Come on, go up. And down. Alright, now it's, oh yeah, to put silver in the flashing light. There we go.
Although it probably seems.
That's not silver?
That's an Quit boinking the fuel.
So what do I have?
Those are the gallstones you collected as souvenirs from. It's a chunk of silver tooth filling
Yeah,
you
it's
found
silver.
in. You shiver as you.
Oh.
There we go. Why didn't that work?
You neatly replace the EVA suit in its proper place.
Alright, now we should be able to get out of here. Probably need to put the CD in.
This is the shuttle's cockpit. Don't touch that. We don't know where you... That wouldn't prove full...
Perhaps I'd get farther if I kept the subroutine disk in its slot.
You leave a greasy little smudge.
How am I supposed to go anywhere? Push the initiation.
Perhaps I'd get farther if I kept the subroutine disk in its slot. Perhaps I'd get farther if I...
That's delightful.
Why is it not working? There we go. Ridiculous. Now we're off to the brain.
That's delightfully not...
All right. Don't need my helmet. I don't know why you can't just put the suit on automatically. Let's save.
That's an interest... You slice away with the nail and, amazingly enough, manage to cut a slice in the barrier.
Oh, it's not that far. Jump. Ah, that's what the pole's for.
That's an interest... Boy, wouldn't it... Excellent. Excellent.
Yikes. How am I supposed to jump across this one?
Boy, would... It probably... It would appear that... Excellent guess. That's an... As cool as it... It would appear...
Oh, you're just supposed to do it.
Man, that was close.
Save, definitely save. No! No! Ah, you stupid.
So close, and yet...
And that's why I saved. Alright. Throw a rock at one, throw the rock at the other.
You chuck a gallstone at one of the robots, causing it to think the other one did it. You chuck another gallstone, this time at the other robot, who also thinks the other one did it.
That's it, take each other out.
That was quite effective. That was very impressive, Roger. I'll bet that's not something you hear every decade. That wouldn't prove. Walk on up there. Walk on up there if you want. Walk on up there. The self-deactivated nanites now...
Oh, it says walk up there, but you have to push the button. Alright, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna call this 10th.
So this is the motor control center.
This button takes you...
Interesting. The sign says this is Stellar's cough control center. Oh, this is her choice of men center. It looks a little odd.
A huge pile of debris is standing in front of what appears to be some sort of passage. Light pours through the opening.
I think I need to go to the cough option.
As cool as it would.
That should work. And it did.
That's delightfully.
What? Seriously? It wasn't enough. I had to do it twice.
It wouldn't be prudent to do that. Oh, I'm supposed to use the hand eye. I'm just looking through my notes. Seriously, who would have thought of that?
Ugh! Even in this suit, that hurts like a... Jeez. What's going on here? And what's with that big robot?
Well, well, Mr. Wilco. I must confess to being impressed that you made it this far. You are either a very lucky man, or the classic case of how looks can be deceiving. From what I know of your history, I can't say that in this case looks are necessarily deceiving. On the other hand, I don't think luck accounts for it all either. There's definitely something different about you, Mr. Wilco. It's a pity, though. I'm afraid this is where the odds catch up with you, Roger. I do hope you don't mind me referring to you as Roger. I feel we can both be on a first-name basis now, since we will soon be sharing such intimate moments. My rebirth and your death. Not necessarily in that order. I'll attend to you in a moment. I have a few more little details to finish before I transfer my consciousness into this body. Enjoy it, Roger. It'll be among the very last of your memories.
Whatever you say.
Oh, and by the way, escape attempts will prove to be futile. You will be incinerated if necessary.
Jeez, what a bit.
I'm sorry. What was that you were saying?
Me? I was saying, what a bite. Yeah, I had a little trouble with some parasites a while ago down in the digestive tract. That's all it was.
Alright, let's see if she likes this. I'm gonna save her something stupid. And in case the game crashes. That's always possible. Bye-bye.
Wow, that was actually a great idea. Go figure.
Yeah, I kicked her butt. Just look at me. MacGyver wishes he could be me. It was bound to happen. The never-ending battle between good and evil was once again waged. And once again, good has emerged victorious. Yes, and with me on its side, how could it lose? Yes, once again, I have struck a blow for good over evil. It was in a... Hey! Ah! What? But I thought I took care of you.
Well, it appears you thought wrong now, doesn't it, Roger? Wilco, I haven't survived this long without taking precautions. The robot was just hardware. My mind still exists.
Oh, real wonderful. Ooh! Ah!
I got one trick up my sleeve.
Hey, watch those tentacles, lady. I thought that being partially embedded in the street on polysorbate was a strange feeling.
Fish, that's brain food.
I'm pretty sure you want to
All right. She actually chowed down on that rancid fish. I thought I'd never get rid of that fish.
Now, does he get out on his own, or do I have to get involved?
Nice shot!
Oh, there you are, Wilco.
And cut to the end.
Boy, Stellar, with all that's happened recently, I never would have imagined that we'd be standing here together.
It is a miracle, Roger. I was afraid that by the time you got my message, it would be too late. I was certain I was doomed. But you didn't let me down. What you did was incredibly brave, Roger, not to mention intensely risky. It took Dr. Bellows a lot of work to clean up after you and Sharpay. I must say, Roger, there's not a man in the universe who knows me inside the way you do.
It was a strange feeling, but I went in there all business. There wasn't a moment I wasn't thinking of your welfare.
Oh, give me a break. Let me put my boots on. It's getting deep in here.
Cheese it, pal, or I'll rip out your larynx and you won't be able to get a job doing bad voiceover work for Chinese action pictures.
What did you say, Roger?
I was just mumbling to myself. You know, Stellar, there's one thing I noticed while inside you I thought I might share.
And what's that, Roger?
You eat like a goat. You really have to change your eating habits, Stellar. I saw some things in your digestive tract I wouldn't wish on Sludge Vohall. You really have to clean up your consumption act.
Yes, I know. Dr. Bellows said he was able to fix most everything done to me during Sharpay's invasion, as well as patching an ulcer that was playing havoc with my stomach. He told me the same things.
You might also try chewing. You had a hunk of Twinkoid wedged in your throat that would have gagged Linda Lovelace.
Okay, Roger, okay, I got the message. Let's change the subject, shall we? Ask me where I'm stationed next.
Why don't you just tell me?
Boy, some fun you are.
Sorry, I guess I'm a little grumpy. I had a real day. I had to clean the captain's log entry container. Then somebody got a nice buzz in 8 rear and decided to take a wormhole ride in the Hollows suite. They hit a few wrong buttons, and the next thing I know, I'm cleaning Virgon Nebula sets and hors d'oeuvres off every wall and ceiling. Apparently, they truly did make the room spin. Boy, they spackled everything. Had to use the putty knife to chip loose some of the chunks of...
Roger, I'm sorry you had a rough day, but can we please change the subject?
Yeah, right?
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, I think you're gonna like your next assignment.
Really? What is it? Where is it?
Sorry, you're just gonna have to wait to find out.
And just for the record, he never gets that assignment because they never come out with another Super Smash. They had a trailer for but it never happened. I would have bought it. There's actually several attempts to
As
have-
Roger and Stellar warp off into the nebula set, many questions remain. Will Roger and Stellar become an item? How will Beatrice Wankmeister react when she hears about this new friend in Roger's life? Will Roger's voice be a few octaves higher as a result? Would they dare to make another one of these things? Only time and money will tell.
I've been up to my lips in urinal pucks lately. I hope it's something different.
Well, they never do come out with another Space Quest game. So, this is it. There were several attempts by the studio to rehash, possibly release.
Who
the
wrote
game.
this crap?
As
Oh,
far
yeah, Scott.
as-
Yeah, well, yeah, then good work.
I think 2020 they were revisiting the concept and they just permanently abolished it. No more Space Quest 7 ever or anything like it. Which sucks because they're keeping the copyrights. Basically, no one can do it except not even fans. I don't know how the fans get away with remakes from previous games, but they are not allowed to make another Space Quest 7 or expand on it. They some even checked into it and they're like, Alright.
Did you hear about the animator who killed himself? Yeah, he couldn't draw his own breath.
Okay. Well, I have decided that the next game I'm going to play is Tears of the Kingdom, the continuation of the Breath of the Wild series. So it'll be the sequel to Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. That'll be the next game I play, and that will be started on Saturday at 7 o'clock. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy that. See you then.
These, by the way, are the credits. They're called credits because, well, we can't afford to really pay anybody until more people buy the game.